Hi, we have another problem, section 4.1. Actually, I was asked about number 50, but I'm going to do number 49 because 50 requires 49. And I think if you can do 49, you should be able to do 50. But this is the cost of manufacturing. Actually, in this problem, bicycles. And each bicycle costs $90 with a fixed cost of $1,800. So this is a linear formula. $90 per, and it has a fixed cost of $1,800. And so the C of x equals E of x plus B. So the formula would be 90x because it's $90 per bike. So if you have two bicycles, it's $180 plus the fixed cost of $1,800. So C of x equals 90x plus 1,800. And then using that information, I can graph it. And again, it's kind of tough to graph with such big numbers. So you have to kind of scale it, in a way you want to do it. So, but if the bicycles that you create was none, you'd have $1,800. Okay, so, and what I would do is try to scale it out way out here. So in other words, if you have 10 bicycles, and it'd be 90 times 10 is 900 plus 1,800 is 2,700. So 2,700 would be in here somewhere. And 2 points determine a line. And notice the line doesn't continue the other direction because you cannot create a negative number of bicycles. Because remember, X represents the number of bikes, and this line here represents the cost of manufacturing them. So now, so that's kind of the graph, what the graph would kind of look like. Now, cost of manufacturing 14 bikes, very easily done. It's just just solve C of 14, just like I did C of 10 and got 2,700. And I'm not going to do that. And on part D, how many bikes if the total cost is 3780? So you're not going to put 3780 into the formula for the X. That's what the cost is. So that's C. So it'd be 3780 equals 90x plus 1,800. So you would subtract 1,800 and divide by 90, and it'll tell you how many bikes there are. And I don't know if it might be a decimal. I doubt it. They would do that too, but if it is, just round to the nearest bicycle. Actually, you want to round down to the nearest bicycle. So, but anyway, this is a pretty simple problem. Probably the reason this was asked is because I didn't know what this was right here. This is a formula. If you don't know the part A, you can't do B, C, and D. And so I'm assuming the person who asked this question, actually there's 2 or 3 people asked this question, was because they could not come up with that formula. So, but anyway, this is section 4.1.